What's up, everybody? It's Entré, Invincible, Young Empire, and House of Colors. And today's guest visit is no other than Baltimore's up-and-coming artist,
Lor Poppa, you feel me? YTN, different breed shit, you know. West Baltimore. Yeah.
So today's visit, we just going to, talk to Lor Poppa, pick his brain, see where he at with things, with music and life, and anything that comes on the table, So Lor Poppa, tell everybody where we at right now, man. Tell them where we at.
Right now we at the border for real, like over east and west, you feel me? At the graffiti alley, we came up here, you feel me, to check out the sights and shit for real, feel around something,
So we in a graffiti alley in Baltimore, so just tell the people where you originate from. Where you from?
I'm from over west. Over west is that dime. I'm gonna keep telling everybody, over west is the best. Over east, I'm not trying to hear that. Over west is the best. Up north, I'm not trying to hear that. Over west is the best.
So where over west are you from, so people can know who don't know?
So you feel me? I'm from Thomas Avenue. You feel me? The hood's not there no more. Cause cop knocked it down. Fuck cops. But yeah.
We ain't saying F copy, man. But yeah, you're over Thomas, and for the people who don't know about that area and that neighborhood, just describe to the people how was that neighborhood growing up as a kid.
Thomas Avenue, for real. Thomas is fun. For me, Thomas is fun. You feel me? A lot of people. I grew up right around Thomas. I know some people that died around Thomas. I know people that you feel me, still out there grinding around Thomas. Thomas is like we a family for real. So,
yeah.
Well, we try to be a family.
Right.
Me personally, I know a lot of OGs and shit.
So with those memories, were they like good memories, bad memories?
Thomas,
how was it?
There's good memories around Thomas for me. I was football in the middle of the street, balling over hey Jason, what's the store name again, yo? The store down the street, Sam's. Yeah, we used to go down the street to Sam's and shit. You feel me? I don't know. Sam's getting little chicken boxes and all that, the special sauce and shit.
So there's a lot of good memories in that neighborhood. So for a person as an outsider who never been inside Baltimore, can you describe how the city is and your perception and your perspective of how the city is, for a person who don't know about the city, but hear about it? But just describe to the people, how the city really is to you.
A person from outside of Baltimore, they get a description of the city and make it seem worse than what it really is.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, it's people dying here. We ain't gonna beat around the bush. Like, look, it's people dying, people struggling, we got homeless people and all that. But there's still good things in the city also. Like all the groups and stuff that's going on, all the sports and everything. We try to keep everybody motivated in the city, everybody on a good path. There's a lot of talent in the city.
Yeah.
It's a fact that it's talent in the city, but you feel me? So many people get pushed down the wrong path because they don't have. So they don't get to show that off because either they die or get incarcerated.
And you speak of those different lanes of, where people might end up, whether they do this lane or do that lane. So does the killing of local artists ever change your perception since you're a music artist now and you're taking that lane, does that change your perception of how things is in the city?
No. I don't never let nothing from outside or like within the city, what's in the city that's going on happen affect me, because as me personally, I stay out the way. I make my music, I make my money, and I'm gone. I'm not worrying about what nobody else doing. You feel me? It's a thing. In the city, you just stay in your lane.
So kind of switching gears now, but probably many people ask, and I'm going to ask, where does the name Lor Poppa originate from? Where is that coming from?
I got Poppa from my grandmother.
Uh-huh.
As a kid, I ain't like the nickname. I used to tell her, come on, why you call me Poppa? But that's where the name came from, my grandmother. She asked you where the name comes from. I'm like, I made that. That's exactly what she want to say.
So you take on the name Lor Poppa, you got it from your grandmother. So for the people who don't know you, who is Lor Poppa? Like, who are you?
Poppa, that nigga. You feel me? I ain't gonna let nobody tell me different. Poppa is a grinder. Poppa is like, he family oriented. He want to do anything to make sure everything go down. If you need it, he got you, because that's who Poppa is.
So Poppa is like a family man.
Yeah, Poppa is a helper. Poppa, yeah.
Okay. So what's some of the stuff that Poppa or Lor Poppa like to do in his spare time?
Man, shit, I be hooping. Come see me on the court. Fucking nigga up, you feel me? I always got my squad with me. You feel me? When I want 3s, 4s, I'm ready. I'm with anything.
Was that like, even though you're doing music now, was that ever like a first love?
Nah. The thing is, as just like every other young nigga, you feel me? I wanted to shoot up many equipment and shit. After I found out, like, look, man, that's not for me. I was trying to take up a little art thing, try to draw and shit. Then you found out that's not for you. But as, like, because I can draw my ass up.
Okay.
The thing is, I was good on the field, but injuries took me out.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I need to find something to do. Because I know everybody want me to, everybody prefer you to stick to the books, go to college, get a job. But that's not, I'm not the type to work a 9 to 5. And that's not what I want to be stuck on. I don't want to be stuck at a dead-end job. Because people will say, look, for a lot of people don't have careers. Yeah. And I want to make this something that I'm doing for life, that I'm benefiting off of, that I'm really stacking bread and making millions off of. Because I don't want to be that dude that's satisfied with thousands. I want to get millions. I want to make bread.
Exceed where you are. Yeah. So, on that same topic of music and your love for it, how did your parents feel about it when you first told them, okay, this is what I want to do? How did they feel about it?
It's funny because it's like they didn't react like I thought they was gonna react.
How did they react?
I thought I was gonna get worse react. Like, man, you don't shut that shit up.
Yeah.
I thought they was gonna get a little stop rapping shit, but it was like, yeah, you got talent for real, so you gotta take advantage of that.
Okay, and so how did your friends feel about it when you told them that this is what I want to do?
All my friends rap just like me, man. I had my cousin, me and my cousin used to be in the computer room freestyling with a flip phone and shit. We freestyling the beats on the flip phone and shit. So it's like he don't even rap no more. He play basketball and shit. So it's like at the end of the day, they support me from the jump. I ain't gonna say I ain't never had no support. I had people that don't support me. Like they say they support me. I had people that don't support me. I got motherfuckers I know for a fact they got my back. No
fake support. What. Okay. So is there anybody, like, not saying any names, but was it anybody, like, or any group of people, like, slowly listening to you? They may have heard, like, okay, Papa doing music, okay, we're going to check it out when we can, but was it, like, an immediate, or was it, like, they slowly listening?
It's crazy because I had, on Instagram, I had somebody comment, like, somebody I went to school with, you feel me? She was cool. She was always cool, you feel me? I had, like, comment on one of my pictures, like, yeah, you feel me? I never actually took the time to listen to you. You sound good. You feel me? Like, yeah, you feel me? I was trying to tell you because a lot of people be bluffing. Like, they'll tell you they sound good, but I was like, look, man, I know how I sound.
Yeah.
Just check it out. You don't like it.
Okay, so still on music. You got friends who support you, family members who support you. So you recently had a performance at the Vanity Room. So, and if I'm not mistaken, that was your first performance. So tell the people and describe to them, how was that first performance? When you grabbed that mic, when you performed that song, and that was your first, place to perform in front of the people. How did Lor Poppa feel about that?
For a first performance, man, I'm gonna keep it a stack. It's like I was iffy about it. Like, man, do I really want to go out here and perform? Like, what people gonna think about my music?
So was you second guessing yourself about if this is what you really want, or just about the performance?
The thing is, I know for a fact I want to put music out. But the thing is, you gotta get the feeling of, like, all right, now I'm making music.
Yeah.
I want people to hear my music.
Yeah.
And about, like, when you want to reach out to these people, you can't have no fear when you get out there.
Yeah.
And that's what, you feel me? And people talk me into the performance. Like, yeah, look, man, if you really want to do this, you got to get out there. I'm like, man, you're right. If this is a nigga dream, you don't go let that dream.
Right.
No crowd, with the biggest crowd, either way, you got to go out there and make it happen.
So how did you feel when you touched that stage and you rocked that show? So how did you feel?
The fact that out the strip of me being the youngest nigga in there, and everybody was feeling my shit, and they old people, like, man, not old people, but older audience. Like, yeah.
So what was the song that you performed at the place?
Did the song Stick to the Rap. I had wrote Stick to the Rap around the time. It was like, I was going through some shit, so I wrote Stick to the Rap, like, yeah, I'm gonna have a kid and shit. It was going through my head, like, look, man, I'm gonna have a kid. You feel me? Man, my baby mother, we going through some ups and downs. Let me put it in this pad, you feel me? Let me talk about it. Let me express myself, because, me being a dude, you ain't going out there vetting anybody, expressing your feelings, shit, because that's not what niggas do.
Okay.
I put it in the pad.
Okay. So, did the name Stick to the Rap, was it immediate, or was it something that had to grow on to you? Like, I want to call it Stick to the Rap. Was it ever something else before that?
It was always, the first name I picked was Stick to the Rap. It was always Stick to the Rap. So that's why I say so much of the hook. Like, man, look, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do, and I'm sticking to what I want to do. That's why I was trying to stick to the rap. Because, like, look, that's what I do. I'm sticking to the rapping. I ain't taking no other route. This is it right here. This is what I'm doing. Fuck everything else. Stick to it.
So for those people who's watching right now and wants to, just get a teaser or just listen to Stick to the Rap, where can they find that track at?
Man, I got Stick to the Rap everywhere. I got YouTube, SoundCloud. I didn't put a whole video on Facebook. I didn't put it on Instagram. I got snippets on Instagram. I got links to it almost everywhere. Like, you type in Lor Poppa, Stick to the Rap, it's popping up where you looking at.
Okay, so you're promoting your music and your singles and everything, so that means you got an upcoming project on the way. So just describe to the people what's the name of the project, if it is a name, and when can they may expect it, and what's going to be on the tape as well.
All right, so you feel me? I got the project, my first tape I'm dropping. I named it Came a Long Way for real.
Came a long way, okay.
And the reason I named it Came a Long Way is out the strength of when I first started rapping.
Yeah.
I didn't sound as good as I do now. And I had songs where I was repeating shit sounding dumb.
But trust the process.
But yeah. I'm like, man, look, man, I'm gonna get better because as you practice, you get better with anything.
Yeah.
So practice makes perfect. So I'm gonna keep on working on it until I get better because that's what I want to do. On the songs, you're gonna expect singles that I ain't gonna say the singles that out because I really don't want to put no singles that's on there. That's out already on there. So I'm gonna put some shit that I put motherfuckers in there. I want people to feel every word that are coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I want people to be able to jam to my shit.
Okay.
I got fucking fire beats on there.
Okay.
Punchline. I'm putting it all into Came a Long Way now.
So as a listener and as a fan of music myself, say if I listen to Came a Long Way, what can I expect from the tape? And who may be featured on the tape if you are putting any features on there?
For real, man, hard ass beats, punchlines, because I've been practicing it. I came a long way, and that's why I want them to hear how far they came. Because I still got old SoundClouds out. You can check my old SoundCloud. It's King Savage 27. Where I got old ass songs that don't even make sense. And I'm keeping it in even if I do make it, I'm gonna keep it there and let people know, look, man, that's where he started, that's where he at now.
So, as an artist, and as every artist, we have our own favorite genres of music. You can be a hip-hop artist, a pop artist, or a country artist, but you always have your own other favorite genres. So what's Lor Poppa favorite genres of music outside of hip-hop?
Outside of hip-hop, I like R&B.
Okay, R&B.
I went, you know how every young dude did. I went to that little phase. I was listening to rock star music.
Okay. So
it's
nothing wrong with that.
It's a little bit of everything.
Shout out to the rock stars out there.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Anything else other than R&B? I mean, there's a lot of great music out here. You're an oldies fan? I mean, that's soul.
Yeah, I like that soul too. You feel me? I listen to what I listen to. I listen to what come on. If it sounds good, I'm listening to it.
Okay. So, other than your favorite genres of music, what's the ever appointed time as when you was coming up and you love music and you found a taste for it? Was there ever a time in your life you say, okay, I'm gonna dabble into this line of music and just try to see if I like it, or was there always an immediate knowing I love music and this is what I'm gonna do? And if it was an immediate feeling, was there ever a time you say, okay, there's an immediate love for the music, I'm going to try being an artist, or was that down the line in your life?
It was actually a point in time, when I first started, it was just me playing around.
Okay. As many people do.
Yeah. When I first started, it was me playing around. It was all right, because I was listening to my cousin uncle for it. He was dropping the songs, and we was fucking with it. This shit sound hard. I'm like, let me get that a try.
Yeah.
Me young, you feel me? I don't really know music. All I know is make these words rhyme, and it probably sound good. Put a hard beat on it, which might sound good. That's what I was doing at first. And then, as I grew up, I started look, man, it's more than just making words rhyme. You gotta make people, you gotta put the punchlines, you gotta fuck with people's brain. You gotta that with people's head and shit.
So around what timeline in your life you figured that this was an immediate thing I wanted to do, and I'm going to take it serious?
It was in 8th grade.
8th grade?
8th grade, because it was a time when I first got in high school, when I took a break. It was a year break. I ain't write nothing that whole year. There's some change.
What was the reason for that?
It was just I wasn't motivated anymore. So it was 8th grade. It was me and my friends in 8th grade. We was plotting, look, man, we gonna make it out in this rap and shit. I I was writing songs in 8th grade. You feel me? That's around the time when I started. I started to see the progress of me getting better. So it was like, all right, I'm gonna write this song in 8th grade. I had 2 homeboys. My man's Keyontrai, my man's Darian. It was like, yeah, you feel me? We gonna make this music. My man's Keyontrai actually making beats right now. And Darian, he just put something, a little snippet on SoundCloud. You check that shit out.
Yeah, you know, plug them in, man. Go ahead.
My man's Trey Bands on the keys. He got the bangers. You feel me? And my man's, you feel me? Darian, you feel me? They got bars, you feel me? He remind me of a young Wiz Khalifa.
So, you took a little break in 8th grade, you know, and you spoke you wasn't motivated. So what motivates Lor Poppa to even write or record anything that's going on?
Because, like, this is what I want to do. You feel me? This is, like, what motivated me to start again was, like, man, I'm hearing rappers coming out. Like, man, why the fuck did I stop? That's what happened. Like, why did I even stop? You know? Well, this is something I wanted to do.
So that motivates you. So throughout every day or any day, what's on Lor Poppa playlist? So you know, that may motivate them. Is there an album or song? But anyway, you know, what's on your playlist, man?
I listen to a lot of like rap. That's all I do.
A lot of rap, okay.
A lot of hip-hop, a lot of rap, hip-hop.
Give me like 5 of your top albums on your playlist right now. Right now.
Signed to the Streets 2.5.
Shout out Lil Durk.
What else I got? Man, I still listen to Sosa. I got Almighty Soul on my playlist.
Okay.
I got what else I got on there? The Script. I got some AB Young Boy on there. I got Moneybag Yo.
Okay.
I got everybody. I got Baltimore. I got a bunch of Baltimore artists. I got everything on my playlist.
You know, we at House of Colors, we show love to everybody. So shout out to those Baltimore artists who you have on your playlist.
I got some Scola. Man, I got some G-Rock RP2 Clocks. I got some Davo, you feel me, President. I got I just started listening to YG Tech. It was nice as shit. So YG Tech.
Okay.
There's a bunch of Baltimore artists. I still listen to Scooter. I listen to everybody. You feel me?
So we found out what's on Lor Poppa playlist briefly. So, you know, who are some of the artists Lor Poppa would love to collaborate with, locally or in the industry? But we're gonna go locally first.
Locally?
Yeah.
I really don't want to work with nobody.
Why is that?
Why? Like, it's people I want to work with, but it's like I don't want to work with them. It's like the strength of.
Is it because of the position, or you may think they're too high horse?
It's not the position. It's that, like, it's that Baltimore mentality. It's like, first I want to be established on my own before I feel like somebody think I need them.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm gonna stick with me and my team. A lot of features a lot of features that's coming gonna come from me and my team.
Okay.
That's a lot of my features gonna be at me and my team. That's about it.
Okay.
Until like if they reach out to me, I'm not on no boozy shit. You feel me? Because that's phony. I'm like, yeah, you feel me? It's whatever. You feel me? I would reach out to people myself, but it's like it's not a necessity for me.
Okay. So in the industry, what's your dream collaboration looking like?
Man, I'm still at a point where I don't want to work with nobody, but if I had to work with somebody,
if you have to,
I know I hooked up with Uzi. I'm hooking up with
Uzi Vert.
I'm hooking up with Dirk. I'm hooking up with Moneybag.
Okay.
NBA. I'm hooking up with Wayne. I'm hooking up with Gotti, Youngster. I'm hooking up with Future. I gotta do a song with Future. There's a couple of hits. I don't really want to work with everybody because everybody sound the same.
So you mentioned your team and how you want to, start with them, build the empire with them with the music or anything like that. So tell the people and, describe to the people your own campaign and what your team stands for and who they are or who you are.
So YTN. We're a different breed.
Okay, YTN.
YTN stands for Young Talented Niggas / Young Talented Nation.
Young Talented Nation, okay.
You feel me? We're different breed. It's basically, look, man, we not nothing like nobody else. We got our own type of sound. Where we got our own type of way we want to get this music. We different from everybody else. We ain't trying to sound like nobody, none of that.
Okay, so how was the team, officially organized from the beginning?
It came from some dancing shit. We was in class, we was in the hallways playing around dancing and shit. We used to be like.
So Lor Poppa got the moves, huh?
As a group, we feel something like.
Yeah.
As a group, we was DABTV. We was doing the DABTV shit. You know, shout out Marlon.
Shout out DABTV.
Shout out my man.
Yeah.
We was DABTV. Shout out 6 months. My man's Mixtape. We was just, you feel me? We was just having fun at high school.
There you go.
You know, you stay with your day ones. You stay with your day one niggas. You feel me? I never changed my day.
So, who came up with the name, and where do you see the campaign going from right now? From this interview for Lor Poppa for YTN, where do you see the whole campaign going from right now?
With the name, at first it was BTN, Baltimore Trilogy niggas.
Okay.
I had made that up.
Okay.
But YTN, that was like a group thing. We had ended up coming up with that. My man's Donald, my man's Lord T. Donald, you know, he came up. He said YTN. He said what BTN stand for, Baltimore talented niggas. He was like, I was like, nah, matter of fact, we young talented niggas. Why? Because we was young.
Yeah.
We ain't just trying to have that Baltimore label.
Right.
We trying to be
outside
more,
the box.
Yeah. Global, you feel me? So, like, you feel me? The team, we gonna make it far. Cause like niggas on my team, they got fucking bars. You feel me? So niggas, I got some bangers. Niggas is nice. We better than a lot of these niggas.
Yeah. So, from right now, I mean, you know, what do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10? And I don't really like, you know, asking those questions because
I'm showing up gonna be on stage.
Okay.
I'm still be on stage. Me and my son, I'm gonna be on stage. He gonna have his chain. I'm gonna have my chain. We'll have matching rollies on. Me and my girl matching rollies. Yeah, we gonna be good. Straight.
So there's always room for, you know, improvement and being great. So from that, I mean, you know, just what's your visions of being at the top? You know, when you make it, you know, what's your vision for making it for the city and for your team, for your family?
I want to get a big ass mansion. My whole family in that bitch. Big ass mansion, whole family in that bitch. Nothing but phones in the driveway. I'm a Baltimore nigga, so you're not gonna put an Acura Honda in that.
So you got the luxury taste.
Yeah, I got the Acura Honda in that bitch. So you know, Baltimore shit.
So with the music, you see it going forward with that. If Lor Poppa wasn't doing music, what would Lor Poppa be doing?
I'd be in school.
Doing?
You feel me? School ain't for everybody, but I'd be in school. I take a carpentry trade right now, so I'm ready to be certified. You feel me? So yeah, I got my certification shit. You feel me? I ain't limited to anything. You feel me? I'm gonna go. Well, I know I can go because anything I put my mind to, I can do. You know?
So, switching gears a little bit. We see a lot of killings out here, you know, from police, from our own race, and a lot of hatred out here. What's your thoughts and whole perspective on the social issue that's happening in the world right now? What's in Lor Poppa here right now?
Me personally, I try to stay out of that.
But you got your own little platform that you can use your voice on.
It's a lot of options. Like it's a lot of regular shit going on that ain't like that needs to be handled. I'm not gonna I don't know, like I can't speak specifically on it because I don't know how to specifically, like I don't know how to get it out. I don't know how to get the specifics out, but you know, it's shit that needs to be fixed. Facts.
If you're in a position, you can now actually as an artist, but if you were in a higher position, what opportunity would you throw out there to try to help or at least seize the whole situation?
I'm putting hella racks in the city, hella basketball teams, hella football fields, man, fix hella football teams. I'm making sure these niggas don't have to be out here in these streets.
So you believe the whole issue and the situation in the city of Baltimore is more on the recreational issue?
I think it's just like, to me, I think the issue is a lot of these kids don't have nobody to guide them. And then there's a lot of don't have nothing else to do but be in the streets. So when you don't have nothing else to do, that's what you will do.
For a person, as we spoke about it earlier, as a person who may fall victim of a person in the streets, but who's not in the streets, and you said that there's really no way to, you know, kind of maneuver that?
Yeah, it's hard to. It's hard to get out the way. But that's the best thing to do is stay out the way. It's like, you gotta know what's good for you and what's not good for you.
Yeah.
That's yourself.
So, kind of switching off the topic right now. I see what you got on. Got the Supreme headband. Got some expensive shoes and everything like that. So I can tell that you have a love for fashion. So, you know, tell the people, you know, where the love of fashion comes from, and what's your vision of if you were in a position, what would you do with fashion?
The love for the fashion, it always comes from not wanting to look bad. Like, don't nobody want to look bad. Because, you feel me, like me, Mel said, don't nobody want to look like a broke nigga. Because when you broke, they treat you like a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to look broke. And it's not always about looking rich. But me personally, I like to look at my finest and I want the time. Even if it don't look good to everybody else, I know I got my own way I dress. It's not for you, it's for me. If I think I look good, I look good.
So you take looking good as one of your top things and as a need. So if Lor Poppa was in a position of doing anything in fashion, what would it be?
I'm making shirts, jackets.
How would it look different from the stuff that's already in the store?
Man.
What's your creativity looking like?
It wouldn't look shit like that Kanye West shit. That shit crazy.
Hey, okay.
It wouldn't look shit like that. That shit crazy. That shit ridiculous. I don't know why he's selling that to people. He's having people rent their clothes and shit. That shit was nothing like that.
So what Lor Poppa clothing look like, man?
That shit look like, I just like bottom on native, so you figure out. That shit fit. That shit gonna fit. You feel me? It's gonna be made to fit you. It ain't gonna be on no legging shit. It's gonna be like made to fit you and, you know, to your body. You feel me?
So we almost ending it. So give me four people in this entire world who Lor Poppa would love to collaborate with in fashion. What would you give them for the fashion? Why? As well. Four.
Like, as in people to work with, like
For fashion,
I know,
yeah.
I want to work with whoever runs this Nike, because I know I got some good ideas for some shoes.
So you want to wear Nike, okay.
Nike.
Don't have to be companies. It can be, you know, celebrity figures, anybody. So that's one.
Celebrities. My man's, who the fuck? Nah, a female, SZA. Is that her name?
SZA. Yeah. I love SZA.
Put something together for her, because she got different styles. She don't dress like everybody else.
So what's the fit looking like for SZA? If she going to a performance like a BET Awards or something like that, what it look like?
From the pictures I seen of her, because I haven't seen many, but the pictures I seen, she dressed like comfortable.
Yeah.
So she had like a comfortable. I put something comfortable together.
Okay.
She dressed.
Two more. Yeah.
Man. Two more.
That's to say, you spoke earlier about you having a son. Congratulations. So what was your son?
My son would be fresh.
What we have? Yeah.
You gotta make some baby chains, because they don't make baby chains.
Okay.
Baby, you ever say a kid with a chain on the chain be big as shit? I mean, baby chain. Nice little fitted. They don't got fitteds for kids either.
Okay.
Kids, you have some baby Giuseppe's. Okay, fresh as shit.
Okay. And one more.
I make some shit for like my mom. You feel me? But she dress feminine, but she don't dress feminine. You feel me? You gotta be able to put something like that, like in between, so it'll be like some non-feminine stuff. So
other than, you know, fashion brands itself, you have any personal favorite fashion designers themselves?
No. I just wear it. If I like it, I wear it.
Okay. So, as we ending up, man, you know, it's here House of Colors. You know, what's next for Lor Poppa? And I know we spoke about it earlier, but I just still want to see what's next for Lor Poppa, man. Everybody want to know. Let them know.
What's next? I'm dropping singles, mixtapes, videos, all that.
So here, House of Colors, Invincible, Young Empires, Entré, and Lor Poppa. Until next time, until our next visit, peace, love, unity, positivity.
So fucked up, a nigga try play, catch a bite next day. No trust, no love, everybody full of hate. Motherfucker so fake, see the shit every day. Fuck that shit, I'ma worry about the cake though. Pop on the weight though, shit getting heavy, niggas cop in the Draco. Put it in the trench coat, got so much heat, I'm surprised.